Hey everybody, it's Joe, and it's time for a channel update. That's terrible. Hi everyone, it's Joe. It's time for a channel slash website slash personal update thing. First things first, big news, something I'm really happy about. If you follow me on Twitter, you've probably seen me tweeting about it already, but I am going to be not only attending the TooManyGames conference in suburban Philadelphia at the end of June, but I'm going to be speaking on a panel at the TooManyGames conference at the end of June in suburban Philadelphia. I will be joined by Adam of Gunstar Heroes. Put a link to his, actually there's a link to his channel on my channel already under the recommended channels thing, but I'll put a link, an annotation right here, for Adam's channel, and then of course my previous partner in crime, Mr. Eric Grider of Game vs. Game, will be joining me on that panel as well. Adam from Gunstar Heroes put that stuff together, and that is really great. I'm really happy to be a part of that. I'm super excited about that. I plan on taking the camera that's pointed at my face right now with me, getting a lot of stuff while I'm there. I'm really excited. Never been to TooManyGames before. I've only been on the East Coast for about a year and a half now. Went to MagFest this year and have not been to TooManyGames yet, so I'm really excited to go. Hope to see a ton of you there. I don't know the day and the time of the panel yet, but as soon as I do know, I will let everybody know. Easiest way to find out stuff like that is to follow me or On The Stick on Twitter. I'm Shake_well, and On The Stick is On The Stick. Video updates. The On The Stick Plays Chrono stuff is continuing apace. Eric and I are having a blast doing that. I know not a ton of people are watching it, but the people who are watching it seem to be having fun with it. So thanks for the support. I don't know if we're going to keep doing Let's Play style videos, but we've had fun with this one, so it's possible. If you haven't been watching that, I have never played Chrono Trigger before, and viewer, fan, friend, listener, whatever, sent me a copy, and so Eric has played it a ton of times, and I'm playing through that. And those videos are in their own playlist. Part 12 just went up, so check that out. The other thing, there will not be a new same name, different game in May, but there will be a new Obscure Old Games in May, so look forward to that. The reason there won't be a new same name, different game is because I'm next month in June, I'll be starting a 6-part series for same name, different game, and that's sort of already proving to be a lot of work, and I basically didn't want to try to punch something out in May when I didn't really know what I wanted to cover, and sort of put myself a little behind the 8 ball for that 6-part series. So I decided, plus I want to spread out Obscure Old Games and same name, different game a little more. I think the viewership of Obscure Old Games suffers because a lot of times I push it out like within a day or two of same name, different game, which is a much longer running show that people know me better for. And then a lot of sites like that have featured my work, like Gamester 81 and Retroware TV, are sort of hesitant to push 2 of my videos at the same time. So I think maybe by spreading those out, I'll have better luck with that. And part of that was because until I got the current camera that I'm using, I was using tapes, and so it was a matter of saving the work for myself and recording everything in one session for both videos, so I didn't have to worry about wrangling the tapes and dumping the footage and all that stuff, and then as soon as they were done, I would want to push them both out right away, which is kind of a mistake. Really what I should have done is let time lapse. But now that I have a camera, I can work on them sort of separately, a camera with a memory card that I can just slot into my computer. So anyways, the point is there will be new Obscure Old Games in May and a 6-part series in honor of the 30th anniversary of the launch of the Nintendo Entertainment System, starting in June, and that is going to run through November. Part of that 6-part NES series. There will be a Halloween video in there because you know that I love Halloween, and I actually plan on doing a location shoot for Halloween this year. I don't want to give too much of that away. There's a location near my house that will work really well, I think, for a location shoot that I would want to do. Another thing that I should mention, 1,000 subscribers is kind of a big deal on YouTube. And I'm like closing in, you know, I'm over 800, pushing 900. 1,000 would be great. So YouTube has a lot of analytics tools, like, you know, like Google likes to do, where you can sort of look at things. And a lot of people who watch the shows are not people who are subscribed. And actually, like, a weirdly low number of subscribers watch the shows. And I compared with some other people I know who make videos on YouTube, and that seems to be like weirdly par for the course. But at any rate, 1,000 subscribers is kind of a big deal. So I would really love you guys to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you that if you help me get to 1,000 subscribers, once I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to do 2 commentary tracks on past videos, which is a thing that people have said would be cool to see, and other channels have done it. And people seem to like that. And I like commentary tracks on like feature-length films and a lot of sort of short-form videos like the stuff I make. I've watched commentary tracks on that too. So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will go back and I will do a commentary track for the very first episode, which is the Life Force Salamander episode of Same Name Different Game. And I will put a vote to the viewers and ask you guys which other episode of either Obscure Old Games or Same Name Different Game you would like to see commentary on, and then I will do a commentary track on that once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So please spread the word if you can. If you watch this stuff and you're not subscribed because you don't really roll that way, just give me a subscribe. It would be great, because there are additional YouTube features you get access to if you have over 1,000 subscribers that you don't have access to with fewer. So that would be awesome. Streaming. We do streams every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And the more I think about it, usually they're only about an hour long. So I'm thinking maybe we should start putting those here. Leave a comment if you think that's something we should do or shouldn't do. Do you think the ephemeral nature of the stream is really appealing? And if you miss it, too bad. That Nintendo did a timed demo for Splatoon. And yesterday was there was an hour block where you could play. And so I streamed it, and then I posted it on the YouTube channel. It's only been up for like a day, so I have no idea kind of what the reactions are so far. But if you think that we should post our weekly streams here on the YouTube channel, throw something at me on Twitter or comment below. Then yeah, and Patreon. I suppose I should mention that too. So for the people who currently back me on Patreon, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but really for me it is, and the amount of money that I've sort of backed up in my Patreon without actually cashing out, it paid for my transportation to TooManyGames, which is great. So again, thanks for that. If you want to contribute, a buck a month will get your name in the credits of all the videos. $2 a month will get you early access, at least 48 hours early access to Obscure Old Games and Same Name Different Game if you contribute $2 or more to the Patreon. And I'll put a link to that here. So I think I put links and annotations for the Game vs. Game channel and the Gunstar Heroes 777's channel, Adam's channel, all that stuff. And of course I'll put an annotation for TooManyGames. So you can go to TooManyGames, you can go check out what's going on there. There's a ton of appearances by James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd is going to be there. The Game Chasers are going to be there. Like a lot of cool and maybe one or two not so cool like sort of gaming personalities are going to be there. But we'll focus on the cool ones. There's some bands playing. There's just like it's cool. It's a cool thing. You should go if you're on the East Coast. For me in DC, it's like a 2-hour train ride from Union Station to Philadelphia. So that's it. That's the channel update. I hope you're excited about this channel and this website, whether you're watching this on thestick.com or actually on my YouTube channel, whichever works for you. And I hope you're excited, and I hope you're really digging this, and I'll talk to you soon.